beautiful Capricorn, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your career reading for mid-August right through to mid-September 2021. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful that scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. If anyone claiming to be me asks you for money, e-gifts, donations, it is not me, it is a scam. I do not do personal readings, okay? I am not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. So anyone masquerading as me on those platforms is a scammer. Please report them, okay? Let's move on to your career reading, my beautiful Capricorn. I thought it would be nice to cleanse your space hourly as well as mine at the same time. I've already done the cleansing here, but I thought I would begin with some sound. So please, if you've got headphones in, please mind your wonderful ears. There will be 3 loud sounds. I don't want to hurt those wonderful ears of yours. And let us begin. Okay, so let us start with your career reading. You should have felt the full power-up force of that Lionsgate portal. It is now closed on the 12th of August there, but it's still, the lingering energy of ambition, passion, drive, manifestation will be with you for the next 6 weeks. So whatever intentions you set during then, expect to see some sort of results in the next 6 weeks there, Capricorn. But let's see what's happening specifically in your career. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? First of all, we've got opportunity and we've got flexibility. Thank you so much. We've also got illumination. So looks like something is going to sort of come your way in terms of opportunity there. Now, when the moon is really prevalent in the cards, it often represents hidden opportunity, something that you're not even aware of yet, Capricorn, coming towards you. So I feel like behind the scenes, things are working, shifting in order to get towards you. Whatever it is you've been manifesting, you can probably feel the power of change. Sometimes we can just feel it. We know something's going to change. We're not sure what, but we've set our intentions and we can feel the atmosphere changing around us. So there's definitely opportunity coming towards you here. And as you can see, opportunity may lie in the shadows. So you may have asked for something in particular, but something else shows up. It's close to what you want, but it wasn't exactly what you're hoping for. It often means you have to be a little bit flexible, but it often brings you something greater, something better. Okay, so I feel like there's wonderful opportunity about to come towards you. What we need to recognize is that you are one with the universe. So although you're manifesting from a very positive position, they really want you to match the vibration of what you want. Thoughts become things. So if you believe you can receive something and you can achieve something, then you're absolutely right. You will get it. You will receive it. But if you feel like you cannot, or you feel like it is unachievable, you're also right, because you lose the power of manifestation, but also you lose the drive and the motivation to really want to go after it. Okay, it's very, very important, because it's almost like you, if you believe you want something and you can have it, you actually, you have that motivation, that drive to go and get it. But then all of a sudden, if you feel like, oh, it's probably unobtainable anyway, you actually cancel the order. Okay, I want that to really sit with you. You're canceling the order. Every time you do not believe in yourself and believe you cannot do it, it's almost like you're saying to the waiter or the waitress or the server, it's okay, I probably can't have that. So they're like, okay, we'll take it away. So just be mindful of that. Now we got flexibility. As you can see, wonderful tiger there. Now tigers, they are very powerful in their sort of energy field, their energy force, but also they're very unique. Okay, so flexibility is called for. Now, when you think about a cat, whether it's a big cat or a small cat, Capricorn, you think about the way that a cat has like laser focus on something that it sees that it wants, okay? And then it does that little shuffle, which is basically calculated kind of energy, sort of really trying to work out what's the best way to get what it wants to leap upon, okay? So you'll be making a calculated decision or a calculated risk in whatever career it is or opportunity that comes your way, I feel like then you're taking a leap. So definitely a leap of faith is required, but it also requires very important flexibility. Okay, so for example, you can always have your goal, your dream, that is the object of your desire, but the route that you take to get there, leave it up to spirit, okay? Don't crush the journey, because sometimes spirit puts you on a bit of a detour so that you can meet the right people who are going to help you in the future, or vice versa, because it is a giving and receiving universe. Okay, it's all about reciprocal and balanced energy. So trust the process. And also we've got illumination. Now, what I'm getting here is two energies with this card. One is that there is going to be an opportunity that, you know, basically manifests, comes towards you. You're going to see things with a lot of clarity. But also, I'm getting this energy of you may have felt really unmotivated recently, maybe lost your inspiration or your drive for something. You're going to rekindle that, is what they're giving me here. It's going to be a time of calmness and of plenty. Okay, they're really highlighting that you can see the shore. If you felt like you've been swimming against the tide for a long time, Capricorn, to try and achieve your goals and your dreams, you can see land. I feel like there's something here where things are going to get a little bit more grounded, a little bit more stable for you, and a pathway is about to be illuminated. So let's go a little bit deeper and see what's happening here for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, God, Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know regarding their prosperity path, their career? We have the Emperor, beautiful energy. The Chariot, oh my gosh, I'm loving this. And we have the Empress. Ooh, okay, Capricorn, this is quite an interesting energy. Okay, now in terms of career, the Emperor is about structure. It's about plan. It's about bossing up, being an entrepreneur, or stepping into a leadership role with more responsibility. But everything always starts with a plan, Capricorn, and this is something that you are very well aware of. So the Emperor card indicates that structure. Whatever plan you've got in place, you have the power to make it come to fruition, because the Empress card basically says, and though, it's almost like, and thus the plan blossoms. Okay, that is what I'm getting here. It requires motivation, drive, and movement forward. So I feel like you are moving towards success and moving towards your abundance, but it is starting with that plan. So if you feel like you felt really unmotivated, or you felt like you were not ready, recently you may have felt like you had some poor planning. You know, sometimes we, as humans, not just you, Capricorn, I'm not sort of pointing out anything towards you, you know, humans in general, we start off with a really great idea. Something becomes illuminated, inspiration, and then we're like, okay, that is something I would like. How do I plan to get it? So we put the plan and structure into place, and then we get motivated and we start doing it, and then all of a sudden things are not showing up in the time frame that we're hoping for, and we may deviate from the plan or lose hope in the plan. They really want you to keep focus during this time, because I feel like you're powering up. You've got what it takes. You're a natural born leader here, and you're protecting what you've already built, but also capitalizing upon it. But it starts with that plan. So if you feel like you've deviated from the plan a little bit, or you felt a little bit like unmotivated with the plan, or felt like you cannot action it, remember what I said, thoughts become things. Okay, so you have the power to dream big and bigger. Okay, because nothing is impossible for you. You make everything possible, Capricorn, because you're taking action on it. The Emperor card says you are leading with success. That is what your protagonist energy is. You've got the skills, you got the knowledge, you got the power to see it through. Okay, you're unstoppable with this energy. We've also got the Chariot card. Now this is in the resistance position. So either you felt like external circumstances recently have kept you in delay from your true abundance, or your true goal, your true whatever it is you're trying to accomplish here. You may have even at moments felt like giving up or lost hope. You lost a bit of direction there. But I feel like this is the challenge for you for the last couple of months, even in the next 6 weeks. The challenge is finding the motivation to just get back on the horse and continue. Because the Chariot card, the history of this card indicates that it's okay to fall off the horse. It's when you stop getting back on the horse that's the problem, okay? Life is all about ups and downs. That's why you get wheels, you know, the wheel of fortune or the cycle of life. You know, the Chariot is the cycle of life. It is about getting back on the horse, dusting yourself off, and being focused, and also moving forward towards your success. The Chariot card basically means success. It means victory. It also means that you're determined, and your willpower will see you accomplishing great things, overcoming any of the challenges or the obstacles in order to get to where you want to go. Remember, every one of us on this planet is on a spiritual journey. There's no such thing as failure, only learning how not to do it. learning how to do it for the next time, how to change, learning how to change part of the plan, tweak it in order to make it better so that it's more streamlined so that you can move forward. The trick to life, well, it's not really a trick, but the purpose of life is to keep moving forward, okay? And finding that motivation. Now, I feel like you are getting back on the horse, and this is the energy, the Chariot card indicates direction. So I feel like there's going to be two possibilities that come your way in the next 6 weeks, and you're going to have to choose a path. Now, trust your intuition. It will never lead you astray. I feel like both paths are actually quite, one is a little bit more structured, one is a little bit more freer. That's what I'm getting. One gives you a bit more free time. The other one gives you less time, but maybe more money is what I'm getting. And I do feel like there's an element here of fate, of luck intervening, because I feel like you are the master or the mistress of your own destiny, and you're sticking to the plan, Capricorn, and the plan is working, but I feel like there's an element of what is to come that is governed by the universe, because when you get the Chariot card, there's no reins on the horses or on the sphinxes, okay? The person is commanding the chariot with their intention, but also the universe has also got a part or a spirit co-creator, whatever source you sort of identify with, that is also the governing force as well. So there's an element of fate, there's an element of you making your own luck also, and the two together guides you in the direction that you want to go in for success. Now, the Empress card indicates abundance. Male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy. You know when there is times to push and move forward and take action, and you know that when there is times to sit back and receive and reap the rewards of your hard work. That is the important thing. Balance is what brings success. Now, the Empress card indicates that there is abundance coming towards you, but whatever seeds you've already sown with your plan, they're going to come to fruition. And you're putting yourself first. You're knowing what you truly deserve and what you're worth, okay, Capricorn? Because often when there's opportunities that come our way, we look at the opportunity and think, wow, this is an incredible opportunity. But, I feel the opportunity in itself is incredible, but the rewards, or what, if I put all my hard work, my attention into it, I'm not really being compensated for it in the way that I truly deserve. Sometimes we walk away from opportunities that we really feel, not that they're beneath us. We're not saying we're not having ego in this. We're just saying, you know what? I feel like I'm worth a lot more than that, because the balance is not give and take. Everything in the universe, it's like yin and yang. Everything has to have a give and take, okay? So once you walk away from any opportunities that you think, you know what? I'm really grateful for that opportunity, but it's not what I truly am worth at this moment in time, and you let it go, you're actually signaling to the universe that you deserve better, and then something else comes on in to take its place. So if you felt like you've missed out on an opportunity recently, or you felt like you had to let it go for X, Y, and Z, know that there is something better, something greater coming, because you put yourself first. As soon as and it's not a selfish act to put yourself first, because actually when you are happy and high in your energy and your frequency, you actually overflow, and it sort of transmutes to other people. So as you can see, there's transformation here, and there's a lot of abundance coming on in towards you. You have a lot of potential. So for example, if you lost your job, or you're currently looking for a job, you're having some sort of plan or structure, whether that is a couple of months planning, or whether it's you've got a 5-year plan, you're activating that plan, you're taking action. The Emperor takes action, then you're motivated to move forward, and then you reap the rewards. So if you're looking for a job, there's one coming on in, and it allows you to move forward. I feel like it's better than you expect as well. Now let's go and find the details of what's coming towards you. We got the Ace of Cups, we got the Ten of Swords. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? Now, just as I'm loving that. They want me to go one more, so I will. Thank you so much. The Fool card. Okay, so just as I'm shuffling the cards, they're giving me a word, which is, it's a beautiful word actually, Raffaello. Raffaello? I mean, it could be a name, Raffaello. I don't think it's like Raphael or Raffaello. It's Raffaello. Raffaello. So I can't tell you what it means, to be honest, so I do apologize with that. I'm going to have to look it up and see what Raffaello means. It could be another language, or it could be something that I just don't know. So I love learning in these things as much as you, but if it means anything to you, please put it in the comments box below if you're willing to share it, of course. And but I'll gravitate afterwards to a search engine, and I will actually find out what it means for myself or a fellow. So anyway, let's move on because I cannot give you anything more on that. We've got the Ace of Cups. So this is opportunity, the universe offering you something that you love doing. The Ace of Cups, when it comes to your career, it is about having that feeling that all is well in your heart and soul, and it shall be so. It is about the law of attraction. It is about like attracting like. When you have positive vibes, you actually attract positive opportunities. Okay, so there is a beautiful opportunity coming towards you, but it entails you following your heart. Okay, so this is a gift from Spirit. I feel like things are going to be overflowing for you. This is a lot of abundance, but also I feel like this is a proposal to do something that you love that is going to be transformative in your life in terms of your career. So if you're, for example, setting up your own business, being an entrepreneur, Capricorn, you're going to find opportunities come towards you. This is basically opportunity. The most beautiful of opportunities heading towards you. And I feel like you're being given an opportunity to show what you're made of, but also be very successful. So whether you're launching a new business or you have your own business, I feel like it's going to be very fruitful. Yes, it does cause a headache. Absolutely. There's going to be moments where you feel like, I need to stop overthinking things. But we'll come to that in a moment. Now, the Ace of Cups also indicates your cup will be brimming. It'll be overflowing. And there's a lot of peace here. I just want to breathe. Just beautiful energy here. So I feel like there's wonderful opportunity that comes. Either you're stepping into a leadership role at work if you do not work for yourself, or you're stepping into a role of more responsibility. This is a time for plenty, okay? There's positive transformations in your workplace. Now that can lead to, if you're not getting a promotion, for example, it can lead to more money in the future, or it can lead to a position, a really good position for you within the company in the future. So I do feel like whatever changes that are happening in your workspace are for the positive for you, Capricorn. Okay, now we got in the resistance position, Ten of Swords. So something is really hurting your head. Whether it is that you've all of a sudden lost your motivation, your drive, your mojo, which is not typical of Capricorns. You're very, when you decide on something, you're like a dog to a bone. You've got so much determination, you're unstoppable. Okay, but something is up here. I'm going to pull a card on it because the Ten of Swords means, not only are you being getting a lot of anxiety from other people, perhaps this is the external circumstances, perhaps it's world circumstances right now. You feel like, how can I plan anything in terms of future because the world is completely on its head at the moment and you're trying to see your way through. It could also be that you're overthinking things and it's giving you migraines because I'm really feeling pain down the center of my nose into my right eye right now as I touch this card. So if you've been feeling a lot of tension headaches or migraines, I mean, obviously if they're not typical to you, Capricorn, please check out anything that you feel is untoward. I'm not medically trained, but do check out those things. But also take some time to relax, okay? What is meant for you will never pass you by. And in that very moment of realization, it allows you to breathe and recognize that sometimes you'll know when it is time to fight and go after things. Then you will know when it is time to rest and receive. It's very important, okay? Now I'm just going to quickly pull a card here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorn? What do they need to know? Okay, Ace of Cups in the reverse, Page of Cups, and the Five of Swords. So something may be underhanded, okay? Or maybe you feel like, excuse me, because this is the position of resistance, it could be that something you were disappointed in, whether it was a job opportunity or a career opportunity or even somebody perhaps that who's let you down. There's something here that you feel disappointed about, okay? And, it may have made you feel unmotivated or made you have felt like you're overthinking things and like, maybe this is going to happen again. Maybe I feel like in this disappointment or in this being let down, there's a learning curve, okay? You know what to do for the next time, you know not what to do, okay? So this is not a fair representation of what is going on for you at the moment because the universe is bringing you something on the other side of whatever this is, okay? Page of Cups indicates there's a new opportunity. It's popping out of nowhere. Whenever you get a Page of Cups, especially to do with your career, it's about following your bliss, okay? And the money will flow from there. There will be enough. Don't overthink things, okay? And as you can see, the fish, it pops out of nowhere. It's quite a surprise. That fish typically should be in the sea, but it's popping out of that cup. So expect the unexpected when it comes to your career. Typical situations do not apply with whatever opportunity that is popping up towards you. It's going to be better than you expect, okay? Now, something you may have been curious about recently, Capricorn, because they're giving me news coming on in, something about that you've been very curious about something. You may have been investigating things further, either online or reading articles or reading books about how to manifest your dreams or create more abundance or opportunity, or maybe you're looking into a different way of working, a different career, different sector, because they're drawing me straight to the Fool card. I'm getting true chills here because they're really like giving me almost like a U-turn to bring me back to the Fool card. So something is going to really excite you. It requires that risk or a leap of faith there, but it's going to be very rewarding is what they're giving me. Now, the Five of Swords, they want me to talk about this in its separate entity. Now, when you get the Five of Swords, it indicates either you feel like someone is giving you the brush off, or you feel like there's been sabotage here, someone has been unkind, tried to get in your way, or did not give you all the information about something. So if this is a career that you either had to walk away from, or a job opportunity that you had to walk away from, or that you felt like you were pushed from, for example, you may have felt like someone did not give you all the information. So for example, if you accepted a job that you were like, I'm so stoked about this is an incredible opportunity, I love it. But then when you started doing it and you started to see the way forward, I mean, because we got an Ace of Cups here, Ace of Cups again, they're indicating something that you maybe took on, it's not all what it seemed. So either the boss who hired you, or you know, if you are being an entrepreneur and you're going into something, you may feel that there's a piece of information you were not aware of when you first started, and then it's turned everything around. It's almost like, I didn't expect that. That's not how I felt this was going to go down. So you may have walked away from this opportunity. As I said, whatever is meant for you will never pass you by. So if you walked away from something, or you felt like something was not for you and there was some underhanded behavior there, don't overthink it, because you're about to move on from it and into something more exciting with that Page of Cups. Okay, so from adversity, sadness, disappointment, don't overthink it. Don't, you know, whatever happened there, let it go, because there's some other opportunity to come towards you. Okay, now we've also got the Queen of Cups. Now this is an outcome position. Queen of Cups, sorry, they just give me a name, which is Jenna. Jenna. So if your name is Jenna, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone. It's not a typical name either. So if that's you, there's something in this whole reading for you. If it's not, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading, as their attention may have wavered. But the Queen of Cups is about compassion. It is about self-care. It is about being generous. You know, we all have to remember, Capricorn, we all come to this world with a certain set of skills and a desire to do something. We have a dream. Every one of us, as we're children and we're growing up, we all have a dream. Now that dream, that goal, it changes as we get older. Whatever it is that you're wanting to do right now, you have to remember one thing. You bring a certain set of skills to the table. You have a lot to offer. And when you recognize that you have a lot to offer, then you start to command what the exchange is. Okay, so for example, if you work for a company, they're always going to pay you a certain set of money, right? But before you go in there, you're like, I come to you with this certain set of skills, and this sort of set of skills, I expect to be paid this much for it. Okay, that's what you're hoping for. If you're willing to bend a little bit, to go a little bit lower or higher, whichever way, there'll be a negotiation. But if someone says, you know what, Capricorn, I would love you to do all of that, but I'm going to pay you half of what you expect, you'd be like, hell no. Hell no. So then you walk away from those opportunities, because there's going to be an opportunity that matches what you, the love that you put in and the care that you put into your work. And as you can see here, this figure here, she's attracted like a seahorse. So the seahorse basically represents opportunities or people that come into your world and they stay. They partner up for life. So either you are thinking about going for an opportunity and get what you truly deserve and ask for exactly what it is that you want. You're going to negotiate something that's really quite exciting, but you're going to attract the right soul tribe. So for example, if you are a business owner, you're an entrepreneur, the right people who are going to help you thrive are going to be sort of magnetized towards you and help you in your situation, or give you the knowledge that you need, impart knowledge to help you move forward. If you're thinking about partnering up with somebody, because there is a potential, we got the Emperor and we got the Empress right here. So there may be someone either it doesn't have to be a romantic partner, by the way. It can be someone that you're in a romantic relationship with. It could be your spouse. It could be someone who's in a soul tribe with you, like your friendship circle, or someone in your family unit, or someone that you really, really trust, a colleague that you used to work with. You may be thinking about partnering up with them in business, and it's something new for you, okay? But make sure that they're on the same vibe as you, that they feel comfortable and that you feel comfortable entering into a contract with each other. If you're overthinking it, investigate it further. Most important, okay? But they're indicating here what you are doing, you're doing with love. And yes, sometimes, especially if you're being like creative, Capricorn, or you're stepping into a new sector, you need to investigate things a little bit more. It can become quite a headache, and it may stop you whenever you're overthinking anything. It can become analysis paralysis. We just don't do anything because we're like, there's too much to think about. I just can't think about it right now. And if you can't think about it right now, that's okay. Just stop, a breather, and then go, okay, I'm going to focus on one thing at a time. Because if you've got all the needles coming towards you, it's like overload. But if you focus on one thing that's needling you at a time, then you can move forward. You can process it easier. Now we got the Fool card, which is a leap of faith that is required. Coming out of your comfort zone, maybe even taking a new path, maybe even working in a new sector. Okay, what it indicates though is that the risk seems to be worth it. Because as you can see this figure right at the top there, she's got a little buttercup right in her hand, okay? And that buttercup, she's also got a bird in her hand too. And she can see that there is a larger buttercup right there. And she's thinking, now if I take that other buttercup, that's a really rewarding opportunity. But it is actually attached to, and she doesn't know it, it's actually attached to an alligator or a crocodile, whatever, okay? But, in order to reach for something better, something greater, it's always going to entail risk. We always have to come out of our comfort zone, because if we always do what we always do, Capricorn, we're always going to get what we're always getting, okay? And if we're not happy in that energy, or we feel like we need to move forward, we have to take some sort of calculated risk in order to move forward. So I feel like the Fool card indicates you're about to take a leap of faith, to do something that you love, and the right opportunity is going to magnetize towards you, and you're going to be really well compensated for it. But also I feel like it's going to reflect that you're going to feel secure within your knowledge that you're worthy of the opportunity that comes towards you, okay? So know that you are enough. You got this. And I'm just going to go and get some further cards there to clarify before we close. But it looks like there's a lot of abundance. Whatever it is you're doing, you're following your heart. Don't overthink it. Okay, if it feels right, go for it. If it does not, investigate further. See why it doesn't. Base chakra, okay? Starting point, basically, is what they're giving me here. Base chakra means I have. You're looking at what you got, and you're going to build upon it, Capricorn. You've got a very solid base, okay? The plan is, what have I got? Coming back to the plan, looking at the structure, the very foundation of what it is, so that you can actually sort of realize your dreams and capitalize. Now, we've also got Master, Daydreams and Decisions, and Manifest. Okay, so base chakra, as I said, that is about I have. That is about the root, coming back to the very plan itself and seeing what it is that you love about it. I mean, both of them are number ones, okay? So number one positions. So you're starting from the very beginning on something. Now, it could be the very beginning of an idea, inspiration. You may be doing a job that you are in a company with, for example, and you may have an idea that's really inspiring and you don't know how to manifest it, but you may be looking at things further and trying to set up your own business, for example. You're strategizing, and you can do the two things at the same time. Yes, it means doing a lot of like spinning plates, all of those things, but they're indicating here that you have the power and the motivation, the drive, the willpower to be successful, okay, no matter whatever it is that you're doing. Now, the Five of Pentacles, feeling alone. Sometimes you may look at other people and think, because as you can see this figure here, she's looking over there. You may look to other people and see that they are secure and they seem to be really motivated or really driven and doing things, getting up and going. And sometimes, Capricorn, you feel unmotivated. That's okay. That's human nature. Sometimes we're up in the energy and sometimes we're down. That's natural. Anyone who's always, full speed ahead. Sometimes they experience burnout. But the Five of Pentacles indicates here that you may be feeling a little bit lost, or the fear here is that you don't want to lose out financially on something, because the Five of Pentacles is about fear of losing out financially or having worry. I mean, especially with the circumstances that we got going on around the world at the moment, you know, you may be fearing that in order to change your job, you may have to take a little bit less pay. But in the long run, you can see that financially it'd be quite a good idea. Or you may feel like there's no one you can talk to right now about this and you're overthinking things. Reach out to somebody. Talking is very, very good, even if it's on this platform, Capricorn, okay? You're not alone. Your guides are with you. Oh gosh, they're giving me a song. Okay, thank you so much. I'm sure grateful. They're giving me a song, which is I feel like it's either Sting or the Police. I know that he was singing in a band with the call the Police at one stage, so I'm not really sure if it was just him or. But anyway, it's every breath you take, every breath you make, every move you. I'm not sure if I'm getting this right. Make, I'll be watching you. So, I mean, I feel like that's someone in spirit giving us a signal that they are with you every step of the way. Your guides, okay? If that is a song that resonates with you, or it's a song that's on the radio at the moment as you listen to this reading, or it was just on the radio before you listen to this reading, if that's you, they're indicating your guides are with you. But I feel like it is basically, it's kind of like a general energy message, which is your guides are with you. You're not alone, okay? They're also asking me for you to listen out for that song in the next 3 weeks. They'll give me 3 in the next 3 weeks. When you hear that song, ask a question. What if there's something you've been wrestling with here? Ask a question and the answer will come to you. I mean, I rarely get messages like that, but that's what they're giving me with that, okay? But there's something here that's popping out of nowhere. An opportunity is popping out of nowhere for you, Capricorn, that is actually going to move you forward in quite an exciting direction. But first, Capricorn, we got Master. Now this is the Devil card, okay? So they're asking you, what is keeping your heart stuck? What is preventing you from moving forward? Because when you can identify the fear, then you can do something about the fear, or you can do something about the energy. So either this is a person, I'm going to pull a card on it. The Devil card, when it comes to career, it can be about being obsessed with the outcome. It can be being obsessed with money. Excuse me. Now, or it could be that a bad habit is costing you a lot of peace of mind, or is costing you money. Okay, so please take this as it resonates, but they're asking you to look at something that you need to change or break free of, because they want you to have freedom. Now, this is a Capricorn card, and it's interesting. It says Master there. Now, you are the master and the mistress of your own destiny, but just be mindful that if you are being so controlling within how you want things to go, sometimes you don't give things room to breathe or room for maneuver. Excuse me, I do apologize, but I'm still getting a little bit better. I'm just going to pull a card on it, see what it says here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Okay, there's something you're not seeing. The 8 of Swords there. I do apologize. Okay, thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Okay, so 8 of Swords. There's something here that you're not seeing, and it's keeping you stuck. Now, this is a self-imposed fear. 8 of Swords is a self-imposed fear here. So they're asking you to open your eyes, keep your eyes open for opportunity. It may be an opportunity that you've closed yourself off to because you've got an idea of how the plan should go. Okay, now we've all got an idea of how things should go, but sometimes something's going to show up that's a little bit different from what we were expecting. I feel like that energy came up right at the beginning of the reading. Just because it doesn't look exactly the way you'd hoped, Capricorn, doesn't mean it's not right for you. Investigate it a little bit further. So they just want you to be mindful of that, because you're actually protected. All the swords are down. 8 of Swords. As I went to put it away, they said protection. So they're indicating you're actually protected at this time, but there's something you're not seeing, okay? So, revisit the plan. We've also got 7 of Cups here. You've got a lot of choice coming on in here. 7 of Cups indicates that there's a couple of opportunities coming towards you. Daydreams and decisions. So your manifestations are starting to show up, but you may be presented with a set of options. As I said right at the beginning, I feel like there's two pathways coming towards you. You get to choose. Now, both are very good. One is a bit more money, okay, but gives you less time. I feel like you would be more, not trapped by it, but I feel like there would be more restrictions. It'd be more restrictive. The other one is a little bit more free. Gives you an opportunity to enjoy yourself, enjoy your money, and enjoy your freedom. But it's still equally rewarding. So look out for that, daydreams and decisions. Be careful what you wish for, Capricorn, because it may just show up. You're on your way to the Nine of Cups. They're showing me the Nine of Cups. So I know I can't prove that to you, but they're indicating there is a wish fulfillment coming on in here. The Ace is a gift from the universe, but it's almost like, what is it you truly want? What are the variables you truly want? Because we got the manifestation card, which basically is the Magician card. So there's a certain element of magic going on here. Your thoughts are becoming things. You're turning your visions into reality using inspired action. But there's going to be something here that detracts you a little bit. It presents a choice. So either there's two opportunities coming, and one is very financially rewarding, but it would take away your time, a lot of your time. And I feel like you'd be working super hard. Now, you're not afraid of hard work, but just be mindful of burning yourself out with this one, because I feel like in order to do it, you probably deserve a lot more than they're offering. That's what I'm getting, okay? But there's an opportunity that also pays very well, but gives you a little bit more freedom, maybe a little bit less money than the first one. You get to decide, Capricorn. We all have free will, but manifestation is very, very strong. You've got the skills, you've got the confidence, and you're taking action on something, okay? Whatever it is, there's accomplishment in this card. So if you've been feeling like you couldn't plan anything, or you've been feeling uneasy because you've been feeling powerless in a situation, and you felt yourself procrastinating, that's not a typical energy for you. There's going to be an opportunity to move forward, and I feel like a lot of abundance comes here, but there is an opportunity presenting itself. But before you take action on it, there's going to be a little bit of overthinking. Okay, just be mindful. You are not alone. Reach out to friends that you trust, or reach out to people. I feel like you got this. Okay, I'm going to pull a quick card on that feeling alone before we move forward. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorns? What do they need to know? Now, just as I'm shuffling here, they said Connor. So if your name is Connor, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course, but they just want that person to pay close attention to the reading. I'm just going to get those cards. Okay, so we've got a Seven of Cups again, which is about choice, opportunities. So that's your Seven of Cups right there. So as you can see, there's a lot of opportunities coming towards you. It's going to be a couple of choices. You may even be, if you're feeling alone and you're overthinking the amount of choices that are coming towards you, maybe, reach out to a friend or a family member that you really trust, or a loved one, a lover or whatever, and just ask them how to proceed. Okay, draw up like a graph of pros and cons of each opportunity. But basically they're saying whichever way you choose, Capricorn, as long as you follow your heart and your intention, you're going to be successful. Six of Wands says success. Also, Six of Wands is about good news. There is some sort of good news popping up in the next 6 weeks here that brings victory, reward, acknowledgement for a job well done, and an opportunity that you truly deserve. You're being raised up here. You're stepping into the limelight, or people are looking towards you. I feel like you're being elevated here, okay? As long as you be your authentic self. Also, just be a little bit mindful. If there's someone here who's trying to prevent you from moving forward, or there was an opportunity that was not what you were expecting, just be mindful. Some people got egos, okay? I mean, a lot of people got egos. We've all got a sense of ego. But sometimes people, they want to knock you down, Capricorn, because you're rising. People don't knock people who are already down. That's rare. That takes a real horrible low vibe person to do that. It's normally the people who are raising or elevating that haters want to sort of knock them off their path. So just be mindful of that, okay? If anyone's causing you a real headache, trying to get in your way, or maybe even isolating you at work, okay? Because there may be a power play here, especially with the Emperor and the Empress either side. Just be mindful of that. As long as you lead with integrity and, you know, follow your heart, I feel like you're going to be very, very successful. Now, also, this is a little bit of a small thing for Capricorn. It's a small percentage, and it's not normally an energy that you'd really want to gravitate towards, but they're giving it to me for a reason, so I must mention it, which is if you're single and you're looking for love, moving to a new opportunity, a new workspace, or whatever it is that you're doing, puts you in the path of new love, okay? That's what they're indicating here. So just be a little bit mindful of sometimes you're wonderful, how can I put that? You want the best for everybody, Capricorn, and you're willing to open yourself up to people and opportunities. Just be mindful of anyone who feels controlling, is how I'm going to put it. Controlling. If you feel like, this is a bit off, trust your intuition, okay? Because not everybody's high vibe. That's how I'm going to put it. Now let's go to the wisdom of the oracle before we close the reading. Now someone, they're showing me someone making a batch of vegetable chips. Okay, so if that's you, you're making chips that are various vegetables. Then there's something in this message for you. I don't mean you're making roast vegetables or anything like that. I feel like someone is making like vegetable chip skins or something like that. If that's you, there's something in this message for you, okay? And right now, before I even pick up this card, they're showing me a trampoline. Trampoline. Okay, I cannot imagine that you will be listening to this reading on a trampoline. There's no way. That would be just, I mean, that'd be wonderful and really magical, but I don't think that's happening. Unless it's one of those exercise trampolines, I'm not really sure. But if trampoline means anything to you, I mean, maybe it means about, you know, what do you do on a trampoline? You bounce, you elevate, you jump up, but you also see over fences, you know, or you see things further afield or from a new perspective. So please take it as it resonates. I'm not really sure how it's resonating for you. We've got TikTok. Okay, so perhaps you're overthinking because you're feeling like your time is running out on something. But they're indicating like time is like a man-made construct. What is meant for you will never pass you by. Divine timing is important. So I'm just going to read from the book. I don't want to tell you anything wrong. Number 30. Okay. Timelessness, divine timing, immeasurable time. Prosperity message is, your prosperity is co-created by your endeavors as they occur in human man-made time and eternal efforts of your most important manifestation partner, Spirit, in a divine measureless time. So keep doing what you're doing. Stay positive and make a commitment to remain high vibrational thoughts and feelings. If you heed this message of this card, it will seem as if you align yourself with your highest calling and your highest good in no time at all, like magic. So what's all the fuss about not having enough time? The prosperous life that is yours will never pass you by. I mean, I feel like I said that in the whole reading for you, Capricorn. So definitely the right card for you in this reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides and Angels. Can you please? Okay, so beautiful. We have that fish, okay? As I showed you the fish, the Page of Cups, the fish pops out of the cup. And as you can see in this fish, there's a little gem in its mouth, a little gem right there, okay? So there is an opportunity coming towards you, Capricorn, that just pops right out of nowhere, and it is a real gem, okay? So where would you like this? They want it on the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. It's a gift from the universe. Also, we've got heart. Following your heart is the most important thing. The heart wants what the heart wants, okay? So lead with love, and the right opportunities come towards you. Now, this could be also, you know, you and, as I said, a soulmate, or a romantic partner, or you know, a business partner, sort of coming together after a period of stagnation and trying to build a business together. You may have overthought it for a while, but now you're actually taking action on it. I feel it's going to be very, very successful, okay? Just be mindful of any controlling behavior, okay? Just, that's it. Words like this, they want it on the Fool card. Taking a leap of faith with your heart. Yes, to obtain whatever you want in life, it requires an element of risk. Whether it's asking someone out on a date, whether it's going off after an opportunity, okay? So I will leave it there, my beautiful Capricorn. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, if you'd like to be with a chance to win a free personal reading, All you have to do, it's free to enter, free to win, free to receive. All you have to do is complete something in the month of August. August is a month of completion. So whether it is a task that you've been meaning to do, whether it is, sort out your bills, or whether it is send a message to a friend that you've been meaning to get back to but haven't, or whether it is change that light bulb or that battery in your fire alarm because it's been beeping, whatever it is, complete it in the month of August. And also take a little bit of time for yourself to enjoy your own company, whether that's take yourself out for a meal or sit in front of your sofa and watch a movie all by yourself. Just really enjoy your own company, and it will raise your vibrations. Also, you don't have to share it with the collective. All you have to do is put the word completed, and I'll gravitate towards the lucky subscriber on the 27th of August, and I'll announce the winner in a video only, okay? Thank you so much, my beautiful Capricorn. Love and light.